downtown Tampa as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Hurts. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. Here's 2nd and 6.
Real. King.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nice play here by Rachaad White. And I'll tell you, I had a chance to call one of his games late last year, and what really stands out is he is very comfortable when being used in the passing game, and finished last year 4th amongst all NFL running backs, finishing with 64 receptions.
They'll run with the 3rd-year man. It's Rachaad White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Point it right.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
No touch. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 30 yards. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They send Evans in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second and 7.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Throwing is Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Mayfield to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the first down.
On play action, Mayfield. That one intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face third down and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game. They send Godwin in motion. Baker going to hand it to White. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first down, right back to White. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. The rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, up to make the play defensively. We are through one in this wild card rematch from a season ago. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Tampa after this. Second down and 8.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive games, I'm not going to lie, I don't typically love them. Well, then this game is for you. I mean, neither team can seem to get anything going here in the first half. And after that incompletion, will likely end to another scoreless drive for this offense.
Here's Braden Mann now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something in. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll go again with White. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with White. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. Baker to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They send Evans in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Good blocking, and he's in. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the... but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having
the pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Bucs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
At the 35-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
First down 10 at their own
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A run with Barkley.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. Ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
63.
To throw, Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here's Barkley, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To throw on second down is Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Set. Up,
They send Godwin in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He's inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they find different ways to use the speed of the wide receiver, this time in the running game for the touchdown.
I love the creativity by this play caller, Mike, to get the ball in the hands of one of his most explosive playmakers. In some cases, you want to throw it to him, but in this case, you hand it to him, and he pays it off with a big touchdown.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
No contact. 73. 73. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They did take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try it now with Barkley. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Pistol. Rail. Kings! What's that?
Here's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Done.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. He gets free. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is hauled in at the 5.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down at their own 26-yard line.
Set. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 34 yards. First down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on second and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And that one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return is Naheem Hines. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They send Godwin in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's White. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A 15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Hey, 2 minutes.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the score,
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a must stop for this defense.
Run.
Facing 3rd and long.
Up, up. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Dotson will bring it back. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Hurts will try it again. Taking off. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They send Evans in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Baker going to hand it to White. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. This one taken in downfield. It's the fullback. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone, and a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Straight.
They'll stick to the ground.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. On the ground, 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang!
They'll run here. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
There he goes, inside the 30. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A pass by Saquon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, 2nd and 4.
No, set.
Here comes Barkley. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2.
Great. Set. Hey, 73.
Man in motion is Smith.
No,
Barkley. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their march to 4-0.